All right, back to Arizona. Oh, check it out. Charlie Brownson. Back to Arizona. This is going to be Tucson area. Officers respond to a fight with a gun. I don't know if it makes it a gunfight per se, but there was a fight where a gun was present. Does that make sense? At a hookah lounge. So I don't know what could possibly go that sideways at a fucking hookah lounge, but here we are. We'll see what happens.
911, what is the location of your emergency?
South 16th Avenue.
Repeat that address
37.
for us.
Dude walking around with a gun right now, pulling it out. I'm tired of this here. Fight.
So it looks like my guy here has a gun. Sorry about the phone ringing. Oh, did he drop his shit? There are too many fucking arrows here, kids. All right, so is this the idiot with the gun? Oh, need to sit down on that punch, man. Yo, okay, crazy backdrop right now. You got people running all over the place. You've got occupied vehicles right here. Tough situation to shoot in, right? But as per usual, we don't get to pick time or place where this shit happens. The bad guys do. They, I would say 90% of the time, they're the ones picking when this shit goes down. We don't get to plan for it. You don't get to walk into a sterile environment. It just happens where it happens. Okay, that was a lot less video than what I would have liked to have seen. The description from the story says that it took the officers over 3 minutes to be able to get to the guy to render aid. And that was kind of what I was hoping to be able to see, is even a compressed version of why they weren't able to render aid. And I have to assume it was because of the crowd, right? Because we've seen time and time again in these situations, especially where there's a lot of people, that the crowd, the citizenry, the bystanders will impede the officer's ability to get to the person to render aid if necessary. Now, if it turns out that it was a situation where they could have rendered aid and didn't because they called back to, you know, the PD, to somebody to get into the armory to bring them 12 shields and some flashbangs and gas masks and air support before they would move into render aid, well, that's an entirely different story. But what we've seen over the last few years is that the crowds are making it more and more difficult for the officers to get into render aid. They're prohibiting that from happening. In some cases, you have to wonder, would this person have survived if not for the impediment of the crowd? It's just worth asking, I guess. And just one more time,
911. What is the location of your emergency?
Fight.
who gets this worked up at a fucking hookah lounge? Honestly. Like, did somebody get mad because somebody took somebody's pipe? So our guy over here on the left, the officer on the left, you can see right there. I don't know, maybe you can see. I think this is an officer right here. Yeah. Look at his backdrop. You know that car right there is occupied. And this isn't critiquing. Again, you've got to do what you've got to do, because if bad guys start squeezing rounds off, it's the same effect. And you have to hope that in this situation, because of the officer's training, that they're going to be able to put rounds on target accurately with less risk to other people. That's not a 100% blanket statement that that's going to be the case, but cross your fingers. Oh, I think that one caught him in the spine, dude. You see that big step? So the gun falls, but just back up a little bit and look at, again, look at everything. You've got at least two businesses that appear to be open, as well as the lounge that they just came out of. I mean, holy shit. I mean, here we are. I don't know that there's anything that could have been done from the officers' end that would have made this situation any better. I think, again, the time and place of the shooting was based upon the desires of the guy with the gun there. He picked the time and the place. He chose not to listen to the commands to drop the gun, and that was the result. And it's not about, oh my God, is he a threat to the officers? He's a threat to everybody. We're not just looking out for ourselves. We've got to look out for everybody else. Matter of fact, everybody else comes first. We come second. So there you have it. If you guys saw anything that I missed, drop it in the comment section down below. Subscribe if you think this is worth the shit. If not, that's fine too. Anyway, you guys be good or be good at it. We'll see you next time. Stay safe.